Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points at one out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, looked to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw on 1st. Taking a shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. Third down from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They just get the play off. Taking a deep shot here. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Allen trying this straight ahead. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. This is Allen on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They bring Wilson in motion right. Here's 2nd and 11. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're throwing it. He's on the move. That's complete to Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Sending a receiver left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So now, here's third and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Allen. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a slim 2-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 35 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's third down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. On the handoff, Allen. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Jets, needing 8 on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Putting a receiver in motion. Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets.
Bro, man gave you that shit.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did.
Man, that should have been pick. I was waiting on that.
Even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Lining up now to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion left. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Wilson's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jukes one defender. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Man in motion here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
A final throw before the break. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Let's go now.
They send a man in motion. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
Hawk 70.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Reload,
At the 34-yard line.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
79 Broncos.
Second and 1. Escapes the pocket. Diving right side. Got it. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They motion a receiver left. Throwing on 2nd and 11. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 70 range, 70 range. Check go.
Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught but short of the first. And a well-timed fake leads to a touchdown. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something, because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on a fake, well, it shows 2 things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 Tiger.
Pass play coming here. Complete to Braylon Allen. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And he stopped after getting this down inside the 35. Looks like to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, New York.
On the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
18 pocket.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Trap 60.
Slot receiver headed left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now give left side. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Go.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to 60. Back. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
a gain of 3. It's 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. Riggs. Go.
They'll throw it. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ready up.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 8 at the end. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late.
Panthers 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60. Come on, set. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw on 1st. Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead down to just 2. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. The Panthers say they have it, and the refs agree. Panther football. Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The play clock's getting low. Yep, we've got a timeout here from Robert Saleh. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Setting up to pass. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.